It is Thursday, so that means we are back in Lynn Matava's kitchen. Lynn is a nutrition educator with the University of Maryland Extension.
And if you're looking for a way to thicken your gravy, soup, or stew, then Lynn has the perfect alternative for you. Let's check it out.
Who doesn't love a good kitchen hack? And I have got a great one for you today. We are going to harness the power of fiber to thicken some soups, some stews, some gravies, anything we need to thicken right now. And if you've ever made chili before, you've already done this because you take a little bit of tomato paste, you mix it in with all your ingredients, and it really thickens up the pot. But did you know you can do that with just about any vegetable? So here I've done some with a little bit of pumpkin, and this is just some pumpkin that was scooped out. It was simmered in a little water till it was soft and then pureed. It's nice and thick here, and I could just stir this into whatever I'm making and I can thicken it up with this. Now, the one thing you want to keep in mind, no matter what you're using, the flavor or the color could change. So you kind of want to think about that when you're choosing which vegetables to use. But you could do it with tomato, with cauliflower, with winter squash, peppers, cabbage, zucchini, any of those things. In fact, I'm going to do some right now for you with zucchini. And I have got some zucchini here. The pot's still a little hot, but I had just taken it off the stove a few minutes ago. And I've got zucchini and yellow squash, and I am just putting it into this container. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the water. We can always add more water later. And basically the way this works is that most of our vegetables have insoluble and soluble fiber. This is what helps bulk up everything in our digestive system and helps everything move through very smoothly. Also feeds our microbiome and gives us healthy guts, and all those bacteria living in there, the trillions of bacteria get food from this. So the soluble is going to absorb the water, the insoluble does not, but it kind of helps it bulk up and thicken. And all I'm going to do is use my hand blender to kind of puree this. Just going to show this to you here. I have this nice thick, this thick mass of vegetable here that can be used to thicken up just about anything. The thing I really like about zucchini and squash is they're kind of inert in flavor, so it's not going to change the flavor a whole lot. But this is just a really great way to kind of boost the nutrients in our food. We're going to up the veggie intake. You can sneak this into pasta sauce. You can sneak it into stew. Gives us a little bit of extra vitamins and minerals. We don't need to use flour or cornstarch to thicken this way. And so just keep this in mind this fall when you start cleaning out some pumpkins, using those pumpkin guts in a creative way. No food waste, right? You can also do this if you have carrots and onions underneath your turkey and you want to thicken up your gravy for Thanksgiving or as the holidays roll around. So I just encourage you to get some veggies and do a little bit of pureeing. If you don't have one of these hand blenders, you can do it in a regular blender. Just make sure it's not too hot because that will form a seal, which can burn. But I really hope you try this one out because it's one of my favorite kitchen hacks of all time. And if you do, please hit us up on socials and let us know what you think.
Now, as a reminder, we do have all the Nutrition Educator Lynn Matava's tips and tricks on our website. Just head on over to WMDT.com and click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.
And share your version of this unique technique by using the hashtag UMDYum.